All right. Okay, I think we're good to start. Okay. I think it's time for us to continue. So let's just go ahead and do it. Bum, bum, bum. Time to be. All right, I think now I am good to go. All right, I just had to change a couple things before I can start. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and actually start it. The only thing is, okay. All right, so where were we? So, actually, we had just finished the setup of this dungeon, which means we are now headed for... We're going straight to Belias, pretty much. That's pretty much what's gonna happen here. Just want to make sure that... Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead. The problem is, am I gonna be strong enough to fight a demon wall? Alright, I'm gonna try again to see if we can actually fight this demon wall. I don't know, I feel like we should be, but at the same time it's a little bit tough as well. Okay, I haven't done any licenses for any Canelo, Bosch, or Balthier and Fran. I should probably go ahead and do that first, to be honest. Alright, green magic. Gambit slots. I got so many of the more expensive gambit slots that I forgot to get ones for like the cheaper ones. Which is crazy. Go ahead and do headsman. Magic. Wait, hold on. Penelo's a white mage. I don't think she has any access to black magic spells at the moment. No. Not quite. Vaughn as a Shikari. What can we do with him? I don't think we have access to Battle Lore, do we? It doesn't look like it. So, in this case, what we're going to do with Vaughn is... Do we go Adrenaline? Nah, I don't think... I feel like we don't necessarily need to do that just yet. I still partly don't understand why Balthier gets magic lore as a machinist. That still kind of confuses me a little bit. Like, I'm not too familiar with the class systems of Final Fantasy XII. But I don't know. To me, that's a little bit interesting. And then we go up, and then Tides of Fate. In all honesty, we could probably try Quickenings to beat this demon wall. It might actually be better for us. Survival vest. Okay, so where are... I only have one for Fran at the moment. Bosch is fine. Although we could unlock another battle lore for him. Really does help. And do I have magic lore for... does Ash have has her first quickening yet? No, she does not. Okay, I do want to use a party that has access to... Well, to be fair, all the characters I have currently equipped have access to it, so we can actually go ahead and do this. Alright, I should use Fawn though. Alright, now we fight. I like how these fights now... Or actually, we can go further. Or we can go faster. I want to wait till he gets a little closer, and then I want to see how much my quickenings can do. Alright, let's go ahead and use quickenings.
How about some of this?
How about some of this? Whoops. I feel like the key for this is... Okay, in my opinion, in terms of animation, this one is my favorite quickening animation. It's actually, to me, it's the most badass in my opinion.
I got it.
You do mischarge. There we go. But in all honesty, they're all pretty
How about
decent.
some of this?
Oh, there we go. Another mischarge. Oh, perfect. It's just a lot easier. Oh, wait, mischarge? Oh, I guess it's random. I guess it doesn't fully fill up your gauge, huh? Because we're just hitting him with level 1 quickenings right now.
Here goes.
Nice, let's go. Okay, to be fair, I wasn't expecting to hit this demon wall this many times. But to be fair, I don't even know if we're gonna kill it. Alright, is this gonna be enough? Is this gonna be enough? Oh shoot, whoops. That's okay, 9 hits is a lot actually. I wasn't expecting to hit that much. I was expecting maybe 3 or 4. Cataclysm. I also never did quite understand like what determines which element hits this demon wall. Okay, wait, hold on. I mean, I could go to Balthier and Fran. Okay, so Pinello's gone. I'm totally okay with this actually. Okay, so what we do here is we switch from, and then we're gonna try one more mist. Hold on. Wait, it has to be Balthier that does this, right? Yeah, it has to be someone that still has it. The only problem is we're so close. We're actually really close to the back of the wall. So if I don't manage to kill the demon wall from here, I don't think I'll have time to run. I think I'm actually gonna get like trapped. And it might actually be game over.
Some of this?
How about some of this? Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. I thought I wasn't gonna get another one. Fran clutch though.
Got a surprise for you.
Oh shoot. Oh, I didn't have time to click it. Dang. This should still be enough, right? Yeah, this should still be enough, I think. Burn. Got it. There we go. This is easy. This is what we call light work. Do we get another victory pose? Yeah, we do. You know, it's crazy. In a lot of Final Fantasy games, the victory fanfare is like played after every battle. This one, it's only played after like major battles, which is actually good because in a game like Final Fantasy XII where it's more open world, it's like what do you call it? If it's more open world, then like it's hard to do victory fanfare because you're kind of on active open world battle sequence. So it's like imagine playing a slight tone of the victory fanfare music after every battle, and there's a lot of monsters in this game, at least in terms of like dungeons. Jeez, I can't even speak English anymore. Is Penelo back? Okay, so Penelo's only gone for that specific zone, like zone of the dungeon, and then in the next zone, or like whenever we enter a new zone, she's like back. So good thing it's not permanent, otherwise that would suck. So my main concern is... Okay, so... Hold on. I believe I can now teleport to to the main area, which I believe is this. So yes, we are now ready to fight Belias. I know that once one of our characters gets hit with oil, it's gonna be brutal. Like, incredibly brutal. So hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Wait, hold on, what just happened? Wait, what? Oh, wait. I just realized what I was supposed to do. I wasn't supposed to hit the... I'm supposed to go past the altar that, like, lowered. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Granted, they're not gonna yield too much experience, but you know what? I'll take as much experience as I can get going into the fight. Wait, is this a rare enemy? No, it's not. It's just a slime enemy. I feel like we need more handkerchiefs. Oh wait, more of these guys are dropping. These guys weren't dropping earlier. I wonder why they're dropping now. And granted, they actually drop a lot of experience considering there's 4 of us active. I was hoping you weren't gonna hit it. That's a shame. Okay, let's go in. Alright, so we head over yonder. Wait, is there a chest here we can grab real quick? Oh, there is. Okay, hold on. This looks cool. Overlooking this hallway. Oh my gosh, that actually looks so cool. This tomb is actually incredibly massive. It is incredibly massive. Got him. Handkerchief. Yeah, we need a lot of handkerchiefs going into this fight. Poor little bird. Tried to make it easy on them, but you know, they don't seem to want it. What a pity. I'm kind of surprised, like, see, the kind of games that would implement this, like, open world, or, sorry, yeah, the kind of games that would implement this kind of battle system is more like open world kind of games. So you're looking at games like Breath of the Wild is like the biggest example, where it's like the monsters are already laid out on the field, and you just go ahead and, not really hack and slash, but like, those are, the hack and slash subgenre of RPGs is where you'd mostly see that kind of like battle system. Wait, hold on. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Wait, where am I? Oh, this is the... Oh, okay. I was like... Okay. I was so confused for a second.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
All right. So from here, well, okay, to be fair, we went absolutely the long way around, which was very unnecessary. I think I'm gonna have Pinello and Bosch again. I feel like Pinello, Vaughn, and Bosch are like they're like my power 3 right now. Although I do want Pinello to... I can't quite remember if it's Protect or Shell that's the most needed here. I feel like it's gonna be Shell, just because I know Belias has access to... I think it has access to magical fire attacks. I can't remember. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna have her cast both anyway. Although the only problem is I feel like by the time she finally gets to casting Shell on all of us, like, some of us will lose Protect. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually just gonna go straight into the battle and not have everyone, like, be ready to go. Besides, not to mention, okay, what I should do is, Bosch is not ready, so I go Balthier. Or actually, what I do is this. I take off Balthier. Okay, so Vossler's now also equipped. What that means is we are now ready to head down here and fight. Now we fight. Now we bite. Let's do it. Okay, we're actually doing a lot of damage, but I also know that once he starts inflicting us with oil, it's gonna be a bit of a different game. What does Saber do? Oh, it gives him Protect? Okay, that's fine. Oh, his attacks do get a bit stronger. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. Are there there's treasures around here, aren't there? Okay, I don't think any of us were hit with oil, so I feel like we should be fine. But at the same time, I have no idea, so... Okay, yeah, nobody's been hit with oil, so... Okay, so I figure he did have yeah, I forgot he had Firaja as an ability. I thought it was too early in the game to do that. Wait, I need to get these treasures. It's... What? Okay, we got it. Did we over-level for this fight? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe we did. We possibly did. You obtained Esper.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend
Hey
of the
JK,
Nemo.
you grew to like this game? I still hate how expensive the equipment is,
My
but what?
family
Yeah, that's
tells a
true.
story
I think though they make it
of
up
the
by like
Dynast King and an Esper.
the bosses,
The story goes
or
that
not
in
the
his
bosses,
youth,
but like
the Dynast King defeated
the
a mighty Gigas
enemies
for which
dropping
the gods
items,
took
more
heed of
expensive
him.
items at a greater rate.
Thereafter, it
So
was
I feel like
ever
I'm okay
bound
with
to
that.
him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Could say that, yes.
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Balthier got bamboozled into accepting this quest. And he had to do it too by kidnapping the princess. Look at that. Or Balthier. He's the leading man, yet he's the one that gets tricked into doing these. But how have you been? Hope you're doing well. Don't think I've spoken with you in a while. Alright, now we can go and grab the Dynast King's treasure. Even though in reality, you know what? Just because I feel bad for Balthier, I may grant him the ability to summon Belias. Let's just go ahead. I think we have to go through this first anyway before we continue.
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
Wonder if Vossler saw something.
What?
No, I don't think Vossler can see this projection. I think it's just... Or not Rassler, sorry. I think it's just Ash and Vaughn that can see it. See, now this begs an interesting question. How does Vaughn see him? I understand Ash, because this is a projection made by the Aperia. But I'm wondering, how does Vaughn see it? This is one of those mysteries that like never gets explained. But at the same time, it's like... I haven't actually quite figured that out myself. Obtain the Dawn Shard. See, I can't help it because these guys speak in accents. I have to copy the accent. It's like, this is not a role fit for the leading man, but what can you do? I was hoping for treasure that we could measure. Maybe it's time for me to like practice my voice acting. It might help. Indeed it might. Right. So we are done here. So let us leave. Okay, so I do want to save here before we enter. Strong mist prevents us from leaving. Alright, let's go. And just like that, the Empire has found us. In all honesty though, these airships are actually massive when you scale them compared to like the compared to the world. Not to mention it gives very Star Wars vibes. It gives off a lot of Star Wars vibes, which is why I like the game, to be honest.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty.
Majesty.
You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite.
Oh,
Did
that's
you
quite
not
the
tell
noble
them,
goal.
Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
So Azalus has chosen to surrender
Captain
and turn
Azalus
traitor.
has struck a wise bargain.
I'll be honest,
In
I
return
didn't
for
quite
the Dawn
follow
Shard,
this portion
the
of the
Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored.
only as a puppeteer of the
An
Empire.
entire
Only
kingdom
as a
for a
puppet
stone,
of the
you must
Empire.
admit, is more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
It's not quite a good trade, is
Lady
it?
Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
Bosch is like, we've beaten him once before, we can do it again. It's really not that hard.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Dr.
Captain
Sid.
Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanasta soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Interesting. Geese doesn't... Actually, to be fair, out of the 5 judges, I feel like like in terms of who has the most impact on the story, I do want to say Zargabath's the least, even though his role comes at the end. And then it would probably be Bergen, even though his speech is actually very iconic in Mount Baromeses. And then I'd probably go Drace, and then Geese, and then Gabranth. Like from least significant to like most significant impact of the story.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
At the end, it's all about the kingdom, not so much its ruler. See, this is why I can't tell if Vossler is truly a bad guy or not. Even after he turns traitor, like I can't consider him a bad
so
guy.
we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be Deifacted Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Are they counting its power level?
We found it.
It should have reached over 9,000, to be honest.
Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You stand.
Hold her down!
This is actually pretty badass. This scene where Fran goes berserk is pretty badass.
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bosch? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
All too well. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so do we want to keep it? I do kind of want to put Fran in here. Although, to be honest, we are dealing with the guards pretty well, so we will do Van Bosch and Pinello. Again, they're my... I feel like, oh my gosh, and Pinello just gave them... And now Pinello literally just gave regen to freaking Foster. I'm so upset now. Okay, hold on. I want Fran in here. Finish him off. Wait! No! Okay, to be fair, that was my own fault. I need Pinello back in here. I love you, Fran, but I need Pinello.
Engine power falling rapidly.
It's actually kind of sad because Vossler was the second in command of the Resistance, just behind Ash.
What's happened?
The Nephesite's draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying to
3
go
unit
get
seal.
it.
Let me have it.
It's critical in 300! Cascade failure!
Cascade failure!
Ash, let's go.
All I have done I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Yeah, this is actually so sad. This scene here of Vossler's death.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
And to think all this damage can be done with the power of just one stone.
I think it's the dawn shard.
And what are we waiting for?
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeva, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time,
For
Lady
one
Ash had made
stone
her
to do
return
that
to
much
Ravenmaster.
damage.
She had not, however,
Not to
made
mention
known
it's
her
just a shard.
presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
I mean, to be fair, when you elect generals or judge magisters, they only really do control just a fraction of your entire army. That's usually how these massive kingdoms work. This is all very advanced technology.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Ah, that's right. The council always did prefer his younger brother.
Young.
It's just because it was easier. He'd been easier for them to control. Whereas Vane is a little bit more unhinged.
Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
Would set him indeed.
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
Oh, way to bring that up, buddy.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
There he is again. There's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, and it's kind of funny because
Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Sure do.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power.
Sounds like a common theme of late.
To claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should
In all honesty, I find it a little bit difficult. Actually, I'll talk about it later.
The Empire would crush us.
We'll let the cutscene finish.
You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that.
I like that.
Compensation.
How
How
about
about
the
the
ring?
ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
Her wedding ring.
No one's forcing you.
You don't have to say yes. It's his compensation because he got bamboozled from the Tomb of Wraithwall treasure.
I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
He's a man of business.
What do you mean something
like
more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
It's funny, they keep trying to take us back to Rabanastre, yet when we get here, it's like nobody knows who we are.
The Garif are said to dwell in
You'd think that the citizens and the guards would be alerted of our presence.
We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Great, are you ready to go? So let's go. So, where do we head now? Okay, first of all, I believe there is somebody here we can talk to. This guy. Heard the boss gave you the okay. But it's not that simple, lad. We've got strict rules you gotta abide by here. The things I can sell you depend on your clan rank. You want to crack at the good stuff? Best raise your rank. I doubt you'll be disappointed. Didn't mean to talk your ear off. Go on and take a look what we have. For your rank, of course. All I get for my rank is a spell, 2 spells, and a set of gloves. Although granted, gauntlets are pretty... No, gauntlets aren't actually that good. Well, no, hold on. It increases defense once our HP is critical. I don't mind taking another one. Although, I would like to increase my rank now. Which I believe we are more than capable of doing. It is good to see you again. I have had so little opportunity to speak with Humes. My people keep to themselves. The number of visitors to our village could be counted out on a single hand. So that I long to come to a great city such as Rabanasta. That wish has now come true. But this is not how I hoped it would be. I knew my choice would be hardship, yet... Yeah, you should have thought it through, to be honest. Perhaps strength of will alone could not make up for my ignorance of the wider world. I don't wish to admit it, but I know it now to be true. Feel not sorrowful. It is no easy thing to speak unwelcome truths to another. Yet these are the most valuable truths to hear. That was a whole lot of words, man. Okay, so let's see if we can raise our rank right now. Demon Wall, let's go! A nugget of Electrum. Have you defeated another Demon Wall? The Society of Antiquaries send you this. Presented in gratitude for discoveries providing new insights into the times of King Wraithwall. Oh, I appreciate that, actually. Much, much appreciated. So, now you command an Esper. Impressive, Kupo. Yurik sends you with this compliments. An epic tale embark I now to write, of those of you whose deeds give voice to silent muse. That sounds very poetic. Alright, any new marks? Oh, there is the Clockatrice, although right now it's the rain, so... Actually, I could have actually hunted for the Clockatrice earlier. But it is fine. Alright, let's go. Enchilados and the crocodile. Okay, can I take on the Enchilados? I feel like I can. Or actually what I could do is I could wait till I get Larsa as a guest again. Although the crocodile is a ranged target, which I can actually go for right now. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, I like how this game keeps track of your steps. So 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Is it that accurate? Nope, not really. It could go by distance as opposed to steps. Because like sometimes I'll take steps that are like this, and like what's that gonna count as? So 73. That's 74, 75. But I wanna, yeah, what if I walk like this? Yeah. I took like 8 steps, but only 3 were counted, so. Only 3 were counted. Any new magic abilities? No. Wait, hold on. I actually want to go check weapons and armor stores, to be honest. Okay, so I finally managed to set myself a schedule for the next few months for streaming. I will be streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Well, I want to try to sneak in Sunday streams as well, but that might not be until later on into the summer. Yeah, a little later onto the summer would be when I can stream on Sundays as well. But like, there's like a myriad of games that I do want to play. Like, I do want to play Tears of the Kingdom. That's gonna be so much fun. Because I love Breath of the Wild. It was such a fun game. Alright, the Lohengrin. Longbow. Wait, hold on. I have not equipped Fran with the longbow this whole time. Jeez, no wonder. Okay, so I guess I can't get any stronger weapons from you, which is absolutely fine. Do we just march south right now, or what's the plan, I wonder? Okay, so what I could do is, there's a lot of gambits we need to buy, and I think it is... Yamura's gambits. I never caught these names, to be perfectly honest. Yamura, at your service. Oh my gosh, these are so expensive. I'm just getting random. Okay, hold on. Are there actual okay, let's get these ones that are like super obvious, like the blind, poison, oil, petrify. Petrify is pretty common too, actually. Let's get disease, slow. The gambit system is fun to play with. Hey, Falawake. Yeah, it is actually. I do like the concept of the gambit system. You're literally working with like coding. It's literally coding, which is a lot of fun in my opinion. KO. I was gonna be like, aren't stone and... Oh wait, hold on. Which have I been... I was like, aren't stone and petrify the same? I think stone is what happens when your petrification goes all the way down. Character MP. HP critical. Oh, a lot of these are very expensive. Alright, I want to get all of the vulnerable ones for like obvious reasons. Okay, what's the difference between weak and vulnerable? I feel like I never quite... Like, I mean, I feel like they both mean very similar things. I don't know if one is more, one is more, what do you call it? Foe status is foe HP. Highest defense, lowest magic, lowest strength. Nearest, furthest. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep that for now. I mean, I could just spam buy all of them, but at the same time, there's also other things I'd like to buy as well. Okay, so... where are we marching? We're going south. So, and I believe there is a Moogle here that we can... Programmer's Delight? Yes, that is very true. I 100% agree. See, the way this is designed, it's like you kind of... This kind of reminds me of, there's something... I feel like there's a concept for this in real life. I can't quite get what it's called. So it's like, you have here your surroundings, right? And then out into the distance, it's like you can tell what it is, but it looks like a painting. It's almost like something you see out of Harry Potter. It's like a magical painting or something. Because it's a 2D painting. But then when you go into it, it's like... It's just a way of showing you, you know, that it's the rainy season or the dry season in Giza. But it just looks really cool in my opinion. That's really all I wanted to point out, was how cool it looked. Anyway, let's get into passing the Giza Plains. Yeah. What level are these? Oh, 18? Oh, so we're actually on par in terms of level, which is pretty good actually. Bow, 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 bow. Sing, sing, sing. Yeah, the wolves aren't really much of a, You know, now that I think about it, maybe I will stream on Sundays. Forget it, I changed my mind. I'm changing my schedule on the fly. I think weak versus vulnerable pertains to resistances. Don't quote me, it's been a while. Well, I mean, like, if you're weak to fire, then it's very obvious to cast fire on them. But at the same time, if you're also vulnerable to fire, then wouldn't you also cast fire-related abilities to them as well? So, I'm curious. like it's like let's say for example, does weak mean they take double damage from fire versus vulnerable, which is like 150? Or sorry, vice versa. I think weak is more severe than vulnerable, but the creature near a bridge, the crocodile. So the question is, can we kill this hunt without Larsa? I think we can. I don't think it's that tough of a hunt, or that tough of a hunt. Well, this is perfect. I forgot everyone leaves the village during the rains. I'm a blundering fool, Kupo. A sad-looking man? Haven't seen anyone matching the description around here. Oh, he's a ghost. He's a ghost. Poor guy. Ugh, just come from the Osmond Plain. I'm dead tired. Not all that far, no. Just keep making your way south through Giza. Head out the village here and you're on your way. There's a Gareth village out on the west end of the plain. Mind yourself if you head out that way, though. The creatures there are murder. That's one way of putting it, yes. I don't remember which is more severe. That's okay. All good. No worries. See, for those who don't normally comment my streams, I actually only stream for an hour. I don't actually stream for too long. For this one, I might just do this hunt, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream for today. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll stream around the same time. Now, I'll stream at the same time. I normally stream at 8. And then Tuesday, Thursday during the weekdays, so. But the good part is, it gets saved as a VOD, so for those who miss it, they can always watch the VOD. And normally I do webcam, but like, I feel more comfortable being able to talk without webcam. I don't know, to me that feels more natural. Nice. Oh wait, are we fighting the alligator? Okay, that's fine. I don't mind fighting the alligator. Or is it called an alligator? It's called a woolly gator. Got him. Actually this is fine. In my opinion, Giza Plains is still my favorite soundtrack of Final Fantasy XII. Although granted, a lot of soundtracks from Final Fantasy XII are nice, I'm like, nah, Giza Plains is my favorite. Okay, they're still level 18, so I don't mind keeping them around a little longer. I'm sub, so I'll look out for it. I've been meaning to play this too, but recently got Final Fantasy X and got distracted. Wait, it's not your first time playing Final Fantasy X, is it? But no, I totally understand being distracted by Final Fantasy. I totally get it. I'd approve of it too. Alright, I'm trying to find this crocodile. Or crocodile. Gosh, I'm talking about the Pokemon. Crocodile. Sounds very similar to the Pokemon name. It's gotta be around... I think it's this bridge, isn't it? Well, no, there's another bridge there. So it could be that bridge as well, actually. No, just kidding. Oh my gosh. Right when I say that, it drops. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I need Pinello to protect and shell. Okay, I need to be healed. Please. Thank you. Okay, to be fair, I could go quickenings right now. Oh, crap. Do we quicken here? I think we quicken here, right? But let me see how strong it is. Okay, hold on. It's just parrying. Yeah, we have to quicken here.
How about some of this?
It's not my first, but only the second since I was like 14. Oh, okay, so it's not a game that you play often. That's fair. At least if I'm interpreting that correctly. Because there's like, I get a lot of like subs who like, they will play like once either once every 6 months or like once a year. I'm a once a year player. And I wouldn't be surprised if like in 20 or not in 20, like if the PS6 comes out or when the PS6 comes out, oh my gosh. When the PS6 comes out, I'd still be playing Final Fantasy X on it. I wouldn't be surprised. Inferno. Got him. You're correct. I haven't played it in like 20 years. Ah, okay, that's fair. I do actually owe, like in my most recent playthrough of Final Fantasy X that I have streamed here on YouTube, I did promise a later stream where I would go after the Dark Aeons and like penance on stream, and I would dedicate like a day, probably maybe I'll do like a 2-part stream where like one stream is dedicated to all the Dark Aeons and then another stream is dedicated to penance, because I know those battles can be long. It's just that I'm still in the preparation phase, and like as we speak right now, sometimes I'll like open up Final Fantasy X and like start and like continue farming until I'm ready to fight the super bosses. So because I think as of right now, the only game whose super boss I've defeated has been Final Fantasy XIII. Yeah. Which actually isn't too difficult. Like, it was... Like, it really tested my ability to, like, go through the battle mechanics of 13, but it wasn't too difficult. But 10 is gonna be fun. That would be sick on a weekend. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, Saturday, Sunday. But that's not gonna be for, like, a little while. Do I have the Celestial weapons? Not all of them. I have half of them. I am missing Lulu's because of the 200 Thunderbolts. Oh my gosh, imagine me streaming the 200 Thunderbolts. Oh, that's gonna be insane. Alright, so in this case, I am going to actually finish the stream here. We're gonna pick it up again tomorrow around this time, so 8 p.m. PST. And we'll continue from here. I think not streaming for too long, but then being able to play on more days for me is fun. They are tough to get. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I did manage to get the 0.0 seconds on the Chocobo race, so like that was a good one. But anyway, it was nice to meet you, fella, and hopefully I'll see you again in a future stream. And for those of you watching the VOD, hello, and I will see you guys all later. Boom, boom.